Vitamin B complex includes 8 water-soluble vitamins, and we are discussing B1 in detail, which is also known as thiamine. B1 is involved in energy production from food and conduction of nerve impulses. These two are very essential requirements of human life. How these functions are mediated by this vitamin and how the deficiency creates the problem, we shall see one by one. Okay, first of all, thiamine is also known as anti-neuritic, anti-beriberi factor. Neuritis and beriberi are the conditions which are treated by vitamin B1. Aneurine means anti-neuritic. Neuritis is a problem, it's an inflammation of nerves due to injury or maybe due to bacterial or viral infections. Beriberi is impairment of nerves and heart. General symptoms include the loss of appetite, overall digestive irregularities, and feeling of numbness and weakness in the limbs and extremities. We shall see all things in detail. I'm just explaining the terminology anti-neuritic and anti-beriberi. First of all, let's look into the food sources. The food sources include whole grains, which are a big part of our food in daily life, like wheat, which is a good source of vitamin B1, barley, corn, or other grains, legumes, beef, liver, nuts, yeast also produces this vitamin, and in small amounts it is present in eggs, fish, and some vegetables as well. Okay, thiamine, it performs various actions inside the human body. First of all, it is involved in energy production. It helps break down the carbohydrates into glucose, so it's involved in energy production. It also helps in metabolism of fats and proteins, but to little extent. Other vitamins are more involved in fats and proteins metabolism. Okay, the number 3 is it plays a vital role in muscle contraction, conduction of nerve signals, and neurotransmitter synthesis. You see, this is very basic thing inside the human body, and it maintains the cognitive function and memory, so it's involved in brain health. Also, it maintains the memory. Cardiovascular health, it helps regulating heart muscle function and produces red blood cells that transport oxygen to the body's tissues, and it is involved in production of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, so it helps in digestion as well. It is involved in production of white blood cells, in this way it helps in fighting the infections and diseases and producing the immunity inside the body. The deficiency symptoms include weakness, extreme fatigue, confusion, tingling in feet and hands, nausea, skin rashes, abdominal cramps as well. But these are very common kind of the symptoms. Many of the other diseases also produce these kind of symptoms. This is the doctor which will diagnose that the fatigue or skin rash or other things are due to the deficiency of this vitamin or due to some other kind of the condition. So these are the commercial products available. Vitamin B1 is available either alone or in combination with other vitamins. B1 alone is used for the conditions which are due to its deficiency, like beriberi and neuritis and some other, and it is also available in combination with vitamin B6 and B12, known as neurobion, very commonly used. It is used for the generalized weakness, tiredness, and doctor suggests it when there is some kind of nerve pain like sciatica or cervical pain, and it is also given in diabetic neuropathy. It is available in the form of ampules for injectables, and it is also available as the tablets, and the tablets contain thiamine, B1 100 mg, B6 100 mg, and B12 5 mg. This is the combination of these 3 vitamins. Next is, let's discuss its chemical structure. The chemical structure, it consists of aminopyrimidine and a thiazolium ring linked by a methylene bridge. You see, aminopyrimidine is on the left side, and thiazole is substituted with methyl and hydroxyethyl side chains, which are on the right side of the structure. This is the chemical structure of thiamine. Biochemical role, it plays very important biochemical role inside the body. Thiamine forms the coenzyme thiamine pyrophosphate, which is its active form. By this reaction, thiamine plus ATP, it produces thiamine pyrophosphate. 2 of the phosphates are given to the thiamine, and thiamine pyrophosphate is formed, and AMP is there. Thiamine pyrophosphate is the coenzyme in many important metabolic pathways like pentose phosphate pathway, which is involved in energy production from glucose. It is involved in formation or degradation of alpha ketones, and it is also involved in oxidative decarboxylation of alpha keto acids. So in thiamine deficiency, there is accumulation of the substrates like lactic acid and ketone bodies. Thiamine deficiency, beriberi. Beriberi is a Greek word which means I cannot. It means this is the condition in which patient is unable to move, unable to do the things in the normal routine life. Patients suffer from severe weakness, irritability, poor memory, sleep disturbance, and even paralysis. Okay, you know, various all these kind of symptoms are due to because nerve conduction is not there. Nerve conduction is not normal. Many organs gets involved in it, and many other problems arise. We shall see all the problems one by one in detail. Beriberi occurs in two main forms. Number one is dry beriberi. It is the chronic disease found in adults where polyneuropathy is the main feature. Polyneuropathy, you know, the nerve damage. Poly means many nerves are damaged. And the second kind is wet beriberi. It is an acute form. It is reversible. It is treatable. It is an acute form in which the cardiomyopathy and edema is there. Heart conditions are severe. Looking more into detail, thiamine deficiency, beriberi, polyneuropathy is there. There is a structure of nerve, you know, in front of you. The myelin degeneration of peripheral nerves with loss of exoplasm. You know, myelin sheath is a protective layer over the nerve, and exoplasm is it is an intracellular fluid present inside the axon of the nerve cell. When nerve structure is not normal, how can the nerve conduction be normal? There is a lot of fatigue, pain, and weakness of muscles, and muscle atrophy. Atrophy means loss of muscles, loss of reflexes, and burning meat syndrome occurs in later stages. And there are the gastrointestinal problems are also there, anorexia and diarrhea leading to weight loss. And at number 3, there are cerebral lesions. Lesions, you know, injured tissues. Cerebral means inside the brain, inside the cerebrum. Bilateral hemorrhage in hypothalamus and in mammillary bodies. You know, these are very important structures inside the human brain. Maybe you can recall the hypothalamus or not. I'll let you know that the hypothalamus is a structure deep inside your brain. It's a body's smart control coordination center, and it is involved in homeostasis, you know, keeping the body stable. That directly influences the autonomic nervous system or by managing the hormones. You see, when hypothalamus is not normal, the lesions are there, and there will be no autonomic nervous system working properly, no hormones in regulated form inside the body. So many kind of the symptoms and problems will be there. Okay, coming back to the cerebral lesions, that the hemorrhage in hypothalamus and mammillary bodies are there. The manifestations are Wernicke's encephalopathy. Wernicke's encephalopathy is what? This is the presence of neurological symptoms caused by biochemical lesions of central nervous system after exhaustion of vitamin B reserves, in particular the thiamine. Wernicke's encephalopathy, which includes the confusion, apathy. Apathy means loss of interest in normal routine life, drowsiness, ataxia. Ataxia is the term for the group of disorders like coordination is not there, body's balance is not there, speech is not normal. Ataxia is that kind of thing. Ophthalmoplegia. Ophthalmoplegia means paralysis of weakness of eye muscles, paralysis or weakness. And other manifestation is Korsakoff syndrome, which means retrograde amnesia. Amnesia means loss of memory. Retrograde means you cannot recall the past memories. And both of these things can be combined together to form Wernicke's Korsakoff syndrome. There will be the symptoms of all of the Wernicke's encephalopathy and Korsakoff syndrome. This is the complication of these kind of cerebral lesions. And others are the cardiovascular features, like there will be palpitations, tachycardia, increased heart rate, you know, precordial pain inside the chest at the site of heart. There will be throbbing, stabbing pain, and dyspnea. breathing problems are there. Heart failure is due to edema, hypoproteinemia, and sodium retention. You see, hormones are not normal. Sodium retention will be there, water retention will be there. This will cause edema. Heart is enlarged due to swelling. When the work on heart is increased, it becomes swollen, and vascularization of heart muscles are there. Alcoholism and vitamin B1 supplements. Alcoholics need vitamin B1, and how they need, why they need in much greater amount. Let's see. Alcoholics suffer from thiamine deficiency because alcohol inflames the digestive tract lining, and this is why thiamine is not absorbed from GIT. There will be deficiency of thiamine. And number 2, the body also needs thiamine to create the enzyme that metabolizes alcohol. Alcohol metabolism needs vitamin B1. So talking about the therapeutic uses of vitamin B1, therapeutically it is used in the same conditions which are due to the thiamine deficiency, like beriberi. Number 1, this is the anti-beriberi factor. It is used to treat beriberi disease. It is used to prevent and treat the Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. All the symptoms are treatable, but recovery of memory is incomplete there. And it is used other kind of neuritis, like alcoholic neuritis, neuritis of pregnancy, if sometimes it's there. And at the end, some inborn errors of metabolism, like lactic acidosis and ketoacidosis is there. It is treated by vitamin B1. You see, there will be rapid reversal of acidosis, which is due to lactic acid or ketone bodies. Acidosis will be, it will be reversed more than 50% by the treatment of vitamin B1. It is given in the doses 200 mg to 500 mg twice or thrice daily. It may be given orally, it may be given through injectables. So that's all about vitamin B1 today. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful for all of you. Keep on watching for the next vitamins in the series. Till next time, goodbye.